Hi everyone, my name is Koko Mohammed. I'm from Ivory Coast. I am with my team member.
I am Kira Bright and I am from Utah.
Okay, so we want to share our last project with you. So this is the .env files. The .env file, the MongoDB on the URL, the port and the value, the GWT secret and the value, the main ID and the value, and the MP with the value. So I also want to show you the how you inserted our middleware. Here you can see the authentication middleware. You will see the authentication middleware working here, setting here. You also see our is-admin. Also, you also put it there. You also see the hero handler folder. You see the not found running on status 404. You also see the error lab working on 200 when it's working, and if there is a severe error, you also see it on 500. Okay, you can also see the controller. That the controller, you also see everything separate. Now, in our router, you see that all the router are with the second lab. You see everything is with their second law. We also see their second law set up everywhere in our routes. All our routes with the second law, everything. Okay, now let me show you the GitHub. In our GitHub, you see that the .env and the node model are inside the GitHub and not anywhere else. You don't see it anywhere. Everything is inside the GitHub. Okay, now let me show you how we set up our random environment. You can see here in our environment it's a GWT secret and the value. You can see the mail ID and the value, the MongoDB URL and the value, the MP value, port and value. Okay, I think we are now good to go. We are now good to show our application. Let us go to VS Code and to Postman. We just test all our API with Postman. So in our Postman, you are going to register someone. Yeah, I'm going to register myself. This one. Register. Okay, after registration, you see my ID here. I just copy my ID and use it somewhere. Now let me show you my database. Okay, I'll show you the database is updated. Okay, you can see here. This is my details. Okay, you see me through with the render, yeah, all these you can see here. Okay, this is my details. Let me now log in because I am the admin, so I'm going to log in as admin. You can log in with login, everything is working. So, okay, after logging in, you see my token. This is my token. I'm sure that I'm going to use it somewhere. Okay, so I register. After logging, let me say I forgot my password. Yeah. Let me try to recover my password or my details. Okay. You see here that in the body, I have my first name, last name, email, mobile, and role. You not see password because I'm going to recover the password. So I just send this thing. After sending it, you see the code here. Yeah, this is the code to use and refund my password or my details. Or you can also see that I receive an email. Yeah. If I refresh, you see that I have the email here, forgot password. Yeah, forgot password, yeah. Okay, you see that forgot password, they say. And this link is valid in 10 minutes from now. Click here. If I click here, you see that random is and the random, I don't know what is happening with random. But I also use and a way to test it manually. So I'm going to use it in reset token. So in the reset token, I just paste the code I received when I check the forgot password API. I will paste the code here and send it. You see that I have my details here. Yeah, the details came back for me to check my password, to read the password and do another things. Okay, now that the forgot password and the reset password token are working, now let us get the user. So I'm going to get myself, get the user. So I'm sure that I need to take yeah, my ID. We collect the ID here. Okay, and paste it here. I'm going to find myself and check. Okay, so you can see it here that is working. Get the user. It's also working. Get all users. Let me check. Get all users. Let's start check. Okay, it's also working. Get all users. It's also working. Refresh token. Okay, you also have the possibility to refresh the token and use another token for us to check. Okay, if I refresh the token, you see that I have here a new token. So I can use this token for further test. So now let us log out. I also log out. If I come to the database, you see that if I refresh, because I log in, you see you see the token here. But once I log out, here, log out, you see that the database, like the token, will no longer appear. Okay, you see that is empty because I log out. The same is true with around. I think I have a book. You can see that. Okay, I think I already removed the password. Okay, so and now I can change the password. I also have the possibility to change the password. Okay, let's start check. If you see here, my password here is 96 Patrick 96, and let me change the password. Okay, body. Change the password. I change it to 95 Patrick 95 instead of 96. Let me change the password. I don't destroy a property of ID release. Okay. Then I think I have automation. Okay, I didn't log in. I need to log in again because I log out. I log out, then log in, and valid permission. Okay, I think it's working. I think it works. Okay, valid permission. Let me log in it. Okay, it's working. Let me just copy this and details. Okay. I'm going to change the password again. I don't know what's going on. Okay, this one, okay. Let's put 90. Let's put 90 and check again. Okay, it's working. You see, this is my. So I have now a new password 90. Oh, okay, if I come here and try to log in with this one, you see that it's not going to work. Okay, I need to put the 90. Yeah, for him to work now. Nice one. So it's working, change password. You are going to update user. Okay, let us update the user. Yeah. Instead of logging again, instead of putting all my name, John Patrick, I'm going to remove these things and only leave Mohammed. Okay. So let me, okay, like this. Let me just send it. Yeah. cannot disrupt and then let me change them. Okay, yeah. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, nice one. It's not updated, so we can come here and refresh. You see that it's going to disappear. Okay, nice one. It's working. I think the same issue with here. And then you see that this one is going to be removed the same thing. Okay, nice one. Yeah, it also working. Okay, so you are now going to, as you can see in our database, you are not seeing any address. Yeah. So the user has the possibility to insert the address after registration. So you also use this. You are going to use this API save address. So I'm going to register. I'm going to put the address as my address like this. I'm going to change the relation to the new one. Okay, no, let me see it. I'm going to put it as my address. So as you can see my address, let us see the database if is update. Okay, my address, nice one. I think it's finished with this one. Let us check here. There's nothing here. If I refresh, you see my address, nice one. Now let us, I think you already check this reset token. You forgot password. No, let us block a user. As you can see here, is blocked, is false. The same thing in our database is blocked false. No, let us block the user. Yeah, block a user. Okay, let me change this. Okay. Block user. So I'm going to put I'm going to copy the ID, my ID, and block myself. I need to copy it and block myself. Okay. Let me block the user. Okay, user blocked. Now let me check. It's true. So the user is now blocked. Okay. Now if I try, let me try to register. I can still register, but the user is blocked. You see, it's blocked, and there is so many things you cannot do. You cannot buy things to the platform. You cannot take. You cannot. There's so many actions that I cannot do because it's blocked. So let me unblock it. Let us unblock. Okay, let me change. Okay, I think unblocking. Okay, maybe now change. Let me now unblock the person. Okay, user unblocked. So if I check in our database, we see that it's now false. So user is unblocked. So I think all the APIs are working pretty nice. Yeah. Now I'm going to delete the user to see if the delete button, the delete API is working. Okay, so I think I need I still need my okay, and just copy the ID and delete the person. Okay, the user is now I've not deleted the user. Yeah, you can see and nothing inside. You see it's true. Okay, so now that all our APIs from the user API, everything is working. So let me now check the books API. Yeah, let us now check the books API. I think to check the Books API, you need the user token. Yeah, you need the user token in order to do so. Because of that, I'm going to register again. I'm going to register again. Okay. So I'm going to log in also. Again. Move on to the okay, I think I'll change. 96. Yeah. Okay. As I log in, I'm going to collect this thing. Okay. I'm going to paste it. Browser operation. I'm going to paste it here. Okay. So now I'm going to register a new group. I'm going to accept a new group. So let me add the new group. Okay, this is the book ID. Now, if you check in our database, a new book okay, is working. We can also check here in our book and see that it also appear. Yeah. So it's working. Now let me that's also let me get a book. I also need a token. Yeah. I think I don't need a token for this one. I just need the ID. Let me just copy the ID here. Copy the ID. Get a book. Replace this with our new ID. Save it. And you can see here we can get a book. So it's also working. Get all books. It doesn't need anything. You can just test it like this. Okay, it's also working. Now let us update the book. Yeah. Let us update the book. Okay. Now to update the book, you see to update the book, I just changed the February to May. Yeah, to May. So let me just before that, let me change the token. So now let me update the book. Okay, let's go to admin. Now let us update it. So we are going to have May instead of February. Okay, it's working. Now refresh. Okay, May. Okay. The same is true with February. Refresh. May is also working. Okay. So now let me I think I'm going to okay, we also have a possibility to rate the book. Like we can just add a book and also rate it later. Yeah, as an admin. So I'm going to we only need token. I'm going to change the token here. After changing the token, I'm going to give it 5 star. And I also need the ID here. Let me just collect the book ID. And insert it here. Okay. Before I do it, you see that like there's a rate, but the rate is empty. There's nothing inside. Refresh. Yeah, there's nothing inside. The rate, okay. So I'm going to give it a 5 star. Okay, okay. And you can see inside the rating, you can see 5 star, posted by, and the ID of the person, created art and object art. So if I come to the rating here, okay, let me refresh. After refreshing, you see that there's something inside the rating. Something you can see written. Okay, now we are now go to delete a token. Let us delete the token. Let's now delete the token. And I just need the ID. I think I collected the ID. Okay. I use it to delete it. Okay, I'm deleting so delete book. To delete the book, you need to be an admin. So I just copy this. Okay, and copy this one. Delete a book. Okay, I think refresh. Also refresh here, then what's okay. So I just leave you remain the meeting and the review API. So I will leave Sister Bright for the other one.
Okay, so thank you. I'm just gonna share my screen here. And we're going to go to Postman and we're going to create a meeting. Of course, we have to register first as an admin so we can actually create a meeting because that is something only an admin can do. And so here we go. So now we're going to log in. Okay. So now we're going to go up here to create a meeting. Okay. So here we have a meeting that we're going to go to in March. And let's check the database. And there it is. Okay. Now it should. So it's not updating in render on my side, but that's okay. It updated in the database. So now we're going to get a meeting. So in order to get a meeting, we're going to need the meeting ID. So we're just going to get that and put it right here. And we're going to see if it will get the meeting for us. And as you can see, it got the meeting that we just created. So now we're going to get all the meetings. And as you can see, it brought back the meeting that we created. As of right now, we just have the one meeting in there. And so now let's update the meeting. To update a meeting, you need to be an admin. So we are going to put the ID in there. And we are going to get our token that we have right here. And we're just going to update that in the authorization. Okay. And we are going, as you can see, we changed it from March to May. There we go. Now let's check our right here. Let's refresh it. As you can see, it changed from March to May right there. Okay, so now we're going to delete a meeting. So we need to be an admin to do this one as well. And then we're just going to need the ID of the meeting. So we delete the right meeting. Now we're just going to get the ID. We're going to go back to Postman. Oops, and put it right there. And it said it's successfully has been deleted. So let's refresh this. And as you can see, it's no longer there. So it works. And so now let's create a review. Okay. So we're going to get our token. Now to create a review, anyone should be able to do this. You just need to be logged in. So we're going to create a review. So the review is not working. I think it's because we need to create the book first.
No, I think then just go down. Let me say after the rating. No, after the rating, the body. Have you changed the authorization, the token?
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay, okay. Check again, do it again. Let me see.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, still not working.
Okay, I think let me check my site.
Okay.
I just look at the controller without, okay, are you in the review? Are you testing the review?
Yeah, we're testing the
Yes.
creator view.
Okay. Slash reviews. Reviews. Right. Okay, let me just check the model. Let's see if you miss anything. Model. I think we have the month, the book. Okay, you need to have a book.
Yes.
The month, the book, and the rating.
Yeah, so we need to create a book before we do the rating.
Yes, so you need to create a book.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do that on Swagger real fast.
I think you can do it with Postman.
Well, we can, I just don't have the code to do it.
Yeah. So you are going to create I think you still have the same token there.
I don't have a reset token.
Okay. Going to create a book.
Okay.
Just go up and create a book. Okay, I need to create. I am the one who need to create the book.
Okay.
Okay, so I thought we had. Okay, let me add a group. Okay, I now created the book. Now, I think what you need is it the author or the title of the book?
The title is The Great Gatsby.
No, I'm going to give you the title of the one I just
Okay.
added. Yeah, so that you can be able to read it.
Okay.
I'm going to put in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so the title is in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, you can now check the. Okay, just in the message.
It still does not like that. Let's check the database. So I'm not
Okay,
showing any books. Okay, here it is.
yeah, but I think
So let's.
okay, I think you need to create a database in your site. You need to create it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so create a database. Just go to the postman, create a request. Okay, you can do it if you want.
Okay, create a request.
Yeah,
So we need to do another collection. Okay.
okay, now go to book.
Okay. Now we just need another add a request.
Add request. Okay,
Okay. And then it should be a post.
post. Yeah,
Local host.
yeah. So this one is for the book. For the book is only book slash.
Okay.
Just write yeah book book yeah slash yeah. That is all.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now into the body to go fast. Let me just give you the one that I have here.
Okay.
Okay, so you can look at the chat. Okay, they said my message is too long.
You can probably split it up into 2 messages and send it that way.
Okay. I'll just send you the publish here. Okay, I give you the first part.
Okay, I can see it.
I'll just give you the second part. Okay, I'm now giving the second part.
Okay, yes, I can see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. There we go. So now let's create a review for this book that we just added.
It's not working. Let me see the book. The book is strange.
There it goes.
It's not
Okay,
working.
it's working. Okay, now let's
Okay.
double check our database, and there it is. We
Okay.
have our review and all of the ratings that go with it. Okay, so now we're going to get a review, and when we do that, we're going to need this ID of the review that we just created. Now, as you can see, we got back what we just created. So now we're going to get our reviews. And here, and it is working, and we got all the reviews. So let's update a review.
Yeah.
So we are going to need the ID again. And let's change the title to the actual title of the book. Okay.
It's a token.
Yes. Let's add our
Yeah. No, you can do it. The same token. Yeah.
make sure we have our authentication in here correctly. Okay. So now let's go to our database. As you can see, it has changed. So that is good. So now let's delete our review. So let's, do our authentication so we can delete
Yeah,
it.
the token is already. Need a token.
Yes.
It's a token, yeah.
And we're going to get the ID of the review that we have. Okay. And it says it was successfully deleted. So let's double check in our database. And as you can see, it has been deleted. So that is what I have for the review and meeting. Now on Visual Studios, we also have the unit test in here. And we're just going to make sure that those work. Okay. So we do it similarly as we do our regular one. We just do npm run test, and it takes a minute for it to load and test everything that we have. And as you can see, all of them passed. So that is what our project looks like.
Okay. So now I think you are going to test the APIs into the yeah, I think the last step. We are now going to test this one.
Okay.
So I just share my screen.
Yes.
Now I'm going to test this one. Okay, so I did the same. I just test the Swagger authentication and books, and Sitabat is going to test the other one. So yeah, in order to go, I just want to go fast. I just copy this thing, the illustration here. Just copy this one. Just come to my customs and delete this one that I here. Okay. So I'm now going to put it here. Okay. So I'm going to register and see if it's working. Okay, as you can see, it's working nicely. So you check. Okay, it's updated. I send this to here. Yeah, you can see there. Okay. So now I'm going to log in. Yeah, to log in, I just put in my mail and my password. Yeah. I think we didn't test this one, so I take the opportunity to test these things. Okay, I just remember mobile. I'm going to execute and see the login. Please correct the validation.
It's the comma after the password.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm logging. So after logging, I'm going to copy the token and put it here to authorize. Put here. This and put the token authorize. Okay. So you can see all the padlock are locking. Unlocked. Okay, so I'm going to test everything. Yeah, I think it's very easy. You can do sharp. So yeah, I'm going to take the forgot token. Forgot token, I'm going to just get this thing. Yeah. Come back. Find out. Okay. I give it 1 minute. Okay. So I'm going to test this one. Okay, also working. I'm marking my code so I can collect. Thank you. I will test it manually. So I'm going to check for okay, I'm going to check for edit user no. Block user and block user ID. What is the okay, I'm going to look for reset password. Okay. Going to reset password. So for the reset password, I'm going to put my ID, the ID and the password. So I just come here for one password. The ID here is I just need to put this one, and now try to put the login details. The login details here. Okay, so I'm going to check that. Okay, as you can see, it's working. Everything is here. I can see my password hashed. Okay, as all these links, all these APIs are working, registration and user forgot password token and admin login. I've also tried with admin login. Yeah, try it out. Just change this thing and try to log in again. You see there is login, it's working well. Okay. So now we are going to password, we're going to edit our password. Yeah, let us let us try to edit the password. Try it out. To edit the password, I will just put it in 19. 90 again. 19. So okay, you cannot check the password, let me just execute. It's working. It's hash. So now it's 1990. If I try to log in, even as admin to log in as 1996, here you see that it's not going to work. They say invalid credential. Now, if I try to put 1996, 1990, sorry. Okay, you see that it's going to work now. Yeah, so that is it. Okay, so I think all these APIs are working. The reset token, password, everything. Now let me test the books. So let me get here and get all users. Try it out. We get all users. So you can see here I can get all users. It's working. Now let us try to get user by ID. I'm going to take my ID. This now ID here and execute it and see if I can. Okay, it's working too. It's working too. Now I'm going to refresh the token. I'm going to see if I can refresh the token. Refresh. Yes, working. No refresh token. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've changed the. I think I've changed the when I register again. I change everything. I try to register and change the login admin. Okay. I'm going to call them password here. Okay, now I'm going to change this one and refresh to see if it's working. With this one. Okay. Nice one. Really quick. I'm going to refresh the token and see if it's working. Okay, so we figure it later. Okay, so you are going to log out. Okay, I think we are sure. Let me try 80 days. I think the one is important. On which is okay, on which is working. On which is working. Where is money? Where is jump concentration into code? Meta efficiency. Okay, it's working. Okay, now let us save address. Yeah, I just put my address. Address. And put the address. It's working, you can see my address. Working my database, you can see my significant crash. You see my address here. Working. Okay. After my address, I just try to block a user. I block it. Block the user with the ID. I just collect my ID. And right now you can see first. I'm trying to put my ID here. Okay, user blocked. Refresh. This is first two. Okay, user is blocked. Now let me unblock the user. Unblock the user. You see user unblocked. Okay, first. So you are now done. Now I can test the books. Now I can test the book. Into the book, I just copy. Just copy the book. I think I have not deleted the user. Before the book, I have not tried the delete button. I think. Okay, let me try delete. Okay, this one. I think delete button is very important. Very easier delete button. Okay. On this. Okay, we are going to delete the user. Okay, working. Okay, it's working. Mr. Brad, can you pause the video? Okay, so as you were saying, you can see the user is not there anymore. Okay, so now you can now check We are now going to check our books. Okay, our book, let us add a view. Okay, let me just collect this one book. Okay, as I delete, I'm going to register again. Let me just collect this. Okay. And execute it. Okay. And then I need to register again. Execute. Okay, so I need to log in again. Okay. 1996. Okay, let's connect this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to execute. Okay, it's not working. You can see. This is let me put the ID. No, let us and get all books. Okay, you can see you can get all books. Also working. And now rate a book. Yeah. And now the wicked. I will give you a rate of 5. I just okay, so okay, the ID. Usually give it 5 star and try it. Okay, it's working. Do the work. The rating 5 star. Working. Now book by ID. Let's try to see the book by this ID. We also working. Let us know edit the book. Edit the book. The ID there. And also go ahead and try to put the ID before. Okay, now I'm going to collect the SIM. Okay, before I update it, I think I didn't show it. Let me show it in the database. Book is updated. You can see here this is the book. Now I'm going to change the February to I think July. Let's change the February to July. July. Let us try and see if it's working. Is it working? Let me just refresh. Can see July working. Okay, no, let us delete. It's also working. So I can now you can see it's no longer there. Okay, so I think everything is nice. Now you leave Sister Bright for the other test.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So we're going to log in as an admin. So we will be able to do everything.
You have logged in already.
Nope.
Mhm.
Nope, we are having a network problem.
Look,
Let's
look at your server. Look at your server. Are you running the server? I think the server is not.
Oh, no, I'm not. Thank you. I totally forgot I did that. There we go. Okay. So let's create a user. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now let's log in. Okay. Okay, so let's go down here to meetings. So let's create a new meeting. Okay. As you can see, it is working. And there is our meeting. Okay, so now we're going to come down here to get all meetings. And we only have one meeting. We only created one meeting so far, so we should only get the one that we created. As you can see, that's what we got. Now we're going to get a meeting by ID. And in order to this, we're going to need the ID of the meeting that we just created. So we are going to grab that. And then we're just going to go and put it in here. As you can see, it brought it to us, so it's working. So now we're going to update a meeting by the ID. So we're just going to come up here and grab the information. And we're going to change it from May to October. And as you can see, it is working. Okay. So now we're going to delete a meeting, and the same principle applies. We do it by the ID that it has. So let's grab the ID real fast. And we're just going to put it in here. That looks like it's working. Let's double check in the database. And as you can see, the meeting was deleted. So now we are going to create a review. And we're going to create the book first, so we have something to actually put a review on. Okay. So we're just gonna create the book real fast. Okay. So there we are. The book has been created. Now let's make sure it is here. There we go, right there. So now we are going to come down, back down to our reviews. So we're just gonna give it 5 stars and add a comment. There we go. Now we're gonna check our database. There it is. Okay. So now we're going to get all reviews. And as you can see, there is the book we just created. the review we just created. I mean, now we're just gonna get it, the review by its ID. So we're just gonna grab the ID.
I think this is not the right.
Okay, so let's grab
it-
the
it-
right ID for this
Yeah.
review. Yes. And there it is. So now let's update the review by its ID. There we go.
I think I'm copying this.
Okay. So let's change the number of stars and then let's change the comp. Okay. Here we go. Now double check in the database. And there you go. It updated. So now let's delete the review. We're gonna delete it by its ID. There we go. Now I'll double check in the database and we have successfully deleted it. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. I think you have checked everything and you have tested everything. So I was happy to do this project with you, Mr. Bright. And I think you did a wonderful work.
Thank you. I really like doing this project with you too, and you have been a great partner.
Yeah, thank you. And stop.
Okay.